Welcome back. Joining me now in studio is Sonia Gilmore, and Sonia is coming to us from Designs to Perfection Decor. And we're talking all about colors and styles and wallpaper. That's back in for decor in your home.
So I picked up all this stuff from Benjamin Moore on Plains Road, 127 West Street, West Plains. It's an awesome store, and the staff is really, really helpful. So if anybody has questions, even just going in, they'll kind of direct you in the right direction. As far as paint colors, newer trends, you're going to be seeing a lot of the greens this year. Darker greens for an old, like a really big impact, and then you're going to be having like the softer greens. People are wanting to bring the outdoors, indoors, indoors, outdoors. So having that serene kind of nature feel inside, you're seeing a lot of palms and, you know, trees and the geranium, you know, vases and all of that kind of stuff. So they're also the pastels, the very pale, muted pastels, making it bright and airy and fun, and soft and playful. You're seeing a lot of pinks. Pink is huge. It's really bringing femininity to a room. It makes it a lot more delicate. Grays, obviously, which are over here, the gray tones, they'll never go out of style, right? And you're seeing people kind of bring in a lot of different gray tones into one room. So you're seeing, you know, lighter gray couches, darker gray walls, and all of that kind of stuff. On guidance though, if you are doing a room that is a dark color, no matter what color it is, make sure there's a lot of lighting. So whether it's artificial or natural lighting, you need to make sure the room is well lit. And you need to prep your walls accordingly. So if that means hiring somebody, you need it. The dark colors are absolutely beautiful and bold, but they show every little imperfection, every little crack, all of that kind of stuff. So you have to be very, very cautious to make sure that the walls are in great condition and treated properly, right, before you do paint them. So those are the colors that are kind of mustards are making a huge, like the gold tones, right? So even if the greens and the mustards are really making a comeback, people are starting to play around a lot with colors. You're also seeing a lot of people now, even if they want like basic decor, which is black and white, they're painting a door like a bright blue and trim work as that pop of color. You're seeing that in bedrooms, dining rooms, accenting, like these darker, bright colors. Just that pop of color. So people aren't afraid to paint trim anymore. For the longest time, it was plain basic white. So
going the traditional route, so people are spicing it up now in their homes, and you're saying it's a good thing.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing. You know what? Play around with it. It's just paint. I'd rather you spend money on the paint and, you know, make it playful instead of, you know, spending a lot of money on a bright red couch that 2 years later you're just like, I don't know. I'm kind of sick of seeing that red couch. As far as wallpaper, there's a few different trends going on now. So it is the very big, bold prints. So something like this, which looks like a collage, wallpaper. They're gorgeous. Now this, do as an accent wall only. Please don't go and do a whole room where you just walk in and it's overwhelming. This one.
We talked about that. Just
favorite.
Stunning.
I know, our favorite, right? So I would do something like this, even if you want to keep your walls basic and do like a white, put it on the ceiling in a powder room, and it adds dimension to the ceiling. You're seeing a lot of people play around with wallpaper. Again, looking at different textures. Animal print, of course, is huge. Even in clothing this year, it's everywhere. It's in shoes, it's everywhere. So again,
so from shoes to your walls.
Yes, you can wear your walls as well. And textured, right? The velvets are making a comeback, and metallics. Metallics bring a lot of luxury into a room. So if you want to, you know, spice up a dining room and have those silver or those rich gold, metallics are huge right now.
And lastly, you were also mentioning there was a couple here where you can do, if you don't want to do the full wall, you can also do the small.
Yes, so this is another line which is great. So when you do go to places like Benjamin Moore, they have lines that are already pre-pasted. You paste yourself. This stuff is awesome. You stick this on. So there are, just to show you for example, different types. What people are doing is they're actually starting to stick it on furniture, making their own artwork, buying plain canvases at Michael's, doing risers on steps, which add like a great character to your steps too. This stuff in cabinetry, like where you have the glass and you kind of just see a peek of wallpaper inside, kind of spices it up as well. Bookshelves, all of that kind of stuff. So this is something that is easy to use. Again, if you screw up, you just unstick it, do it back again.
Which is great, because sometimes we know if you stick it once, it's stuck for good.
Especially if you're going to be playing around by yourself. You know, start small. Don't be starting with a whole big wall. Just see how you can work with it, but it's great stuff. And the geometrics is huge as well this year. Yeah, so again, bringing dimensions into room. The good thing about the geometrics is that you can do a whole room and it doesn't look overwhelming. Where others, it does, right? When you're doing the ones that I showed you earlier on, when they're big, huge floral prints, that's your artwork. So that I would just remain with one wall. Where this stuff, do a whole wall. A whole room. Yep.
Well, thank you so much. This is just a sample of all the great things that you can be doing at your home, of course, nowadays. But have fun, get exploring with your colors, check out those patterns. And again, they can contact you as well to get more information.
Absolutely.
Check out Instagram and all the details. That's Designs to Perfection Decor with Sonia Gilmore.